Hello YouTubers, what's up? It's your boy ManXYZ bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This one is versus Dr. Victini. I'll put his channel link in the description below. Although he does not have any videos up at the moment, he will be uploading some later. So, without further ado, let's go to the video. I'm going to be starting off with my Politoed. Of course, this is a rain team. I want to set up my Drizzle. He goes into his Victini, so that's telling me, okay, he's probably going to be predicting my Politoed to lead, so he's probably going to be Scarfed with Bolt Strike or some sort of grass type or electric type move. So I want to get out of there. I'm anticipating the Bolt Strike, so I go into my Electivire. I don't know if he was predicting that or not, but he decides to go for a Zen Headbutt, and I know he would definitely not stay into a regular Politoed because I could easily scald him with the Drizzle boost. So I mean, I'm pretty sure that he knew that I was going to be bringing out Electivire. So he brings in his Levitate Latios, predicting me to go for the Earthquake, but I foresaw that move and I went for the Ice Punch because you have the team preview in advance. I'm like, okay, if I go for the Earthquake, he's going to resist it. So I go for the Ice Punch, 252 maximum attack with Adamant Nature on Electivire with a Life Orb, so that's going to be doing a lot of damage. Surprisingly, Latios did not die. Either it is hacked or it has some defensive EVs. And so yeah, so I'm going to be firing off my Electivire knowing that I can easily finish off Maniac, or aka his Latios, with a simple Sucker Punch from my Toxicroak. So I bring in my Toxicroak. I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be done deal, easy Sucker Punch, bring it out. He's going to bring his next Pokemon out to switch out, finish off the game. He decides to go scout out what I'm going to do, if I'm actually going to be setting up or not, but I did not want to be risking that. Next thing you know, he might Psychic me or Side-Shock me, right? So I go for the Sucker Punch. That was a good move on his behalf. He predicts me to go for the Sucker Punch again, so he switches out, but I knew he's going to be switching out because he's not going to want to stay in, so I go for the Substitute. That puts me in a great position now because he could either Zen Headbutt me and then I would either get my Dream Punch, but I already know that I'm faster than the Scrafty because my max speed is Jolly Nature and my max speed is already faster than his, and you do not see Scrafties running Scarfs often. And in case if he was, that would set for me, but it's not this case. So I'm going to be setting up my sub. I set up my Swords Dance. I am surprised he did not go for the Zen Headbutt now because I am faster than him and I have access to Drain Punch. So of course next turn I'm just going to simply bop him with that good old Drain Punch. That's going to one-hit KO the Scrafty. By the way, I'm holding the Black Sludge and I have the Dry Skin ability, so I'm recovering some good amount of HP every single time I do a sub. In 2 turns I have all my HP back from a sub. So yeah, that's pretty much good. I don't get a Moxie boost because I do not have Moxie on this. I wish I did. I was feeling like after I do a Drain Punch, I'm used to getting the Moxie boost because I'm used to using my Dragon Dance Crafty, but it's not the case. It felt kind of weird. He's going to be scouting out, trying to drain the power points off of my Sucker Punch. That's pretty smart, but it's too early on because I've only done 2 Sucker Punches so far, so that's 3. He's not having any pressure Pokemon, like Pokemon with that ability, so it's not like Stalling's going to be that much of an option. So I know he cannot threaten me at all. The worst he can possibly do is a Petal Dance or a Leaf Storm, and that's not even going to do much. He might have a hidden power, but that's pretty unlikely, so I'm just gonna go for another Swords Dance knowing I can set up. There's nothing he can possibly do. I don't know why he would go for the Sleep Powder because I'm behind the Substitute. He told me that he forgot all about it, so I'm like, alright, that's fine, that's all good for me. So we're just gonna go for the Giga Drain, trying to get some damage done, but that's not gonna be enough to break my sub. So indeed I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch. I am indeed at +6, so my attack is just sky high, and it's gonna plow through his entire team. So there goes the Sucker Punch. Okos his Roserade, and Roserade is done. Toxicroak looking like an absolute boss. +6 attack with the Substitute. Max HP too. So I'm just gonna go for the Drain Punch again. Blissey, there's no way it's surviving that, even with a Chople Berry, unless it was like friggin' Chansey with +6 defense, and I don't want to get into the details, whatever. But yeah, Blissey is dead, in other words. Even if I had a Focus Sash, it would die, but it wouldn't be able to do anything to me. So there goes the Blissey. He brings in his Maniac. He's probably going to be trying to scout me out again by going for the Protect and then wanted to go for the attack. That one's actually pretty predictable. So I'm just going to be going for the Sucker Punch anyways because I do not want to be taking any chances because I do not want to end up losing my sub. And then he brings in a Scarf Victini and then simply finish me off with a Bolt Strike, which is not reducing the rain. So yeah, I'm just being careful about that. So my Substitute fades, but I can easily knock him out with a Drain Punch, knowing that is indeed enough. And now that I know that his last Pokemon left is indeed his Victini, and it is indeed a Scarf Victini, and it has 4 attacks. So, wait, no, sorry, actually he has his Reuniclus still left. I forgot all about that. He should have brought in his Victini in my opinion, but whatever. So yeah, he's gonna be over predicting it. He's gonna be going for the recover, thinking that I was gonna go for the drain punch because he thought that I never had any more power points left for sucker punch. But actually I did, so I'm like, okay. So he decides to go for the attack this time, and I go for the sucker punch. Boom, knocks out Reuniclus. He could have stalled me some more. I had like 3 power points left because I used 3 power point ups on my sucker punch, knowing that I'm gonna need every single one because there's gonna be a lot of people trying to out. And there goes that beautiful sucker punch working in action. So he sends out his Victini. I know it only has 4 attacks, and its Scarf is indeed forced to attack. So I mean, sucker punch has a guaranteed 1-hit kill on a Victini, like unless if it's sashed, but of course you know it's not sashed, it's scarfed. So there goes Victini, and that was a wonderful team sweep by my Toxicroak, just standing there sturdy. That's why you need priority attackers. Easily 2 shards would have taken out my Toxicroak. I mean, a choice banded ice shard from a Mammoth Swine would be more than enough to OHKO this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out, YouTubers.